and it can kill. Infectious virus that's never been seen in humans before.
China is battling a new and rapidly spreading respiratory virus.
Dell'emergenza del virus simile alla SARS.
À Wuhan, cette ville de 10 millions d'habitants au centre du pays.
广东省首例输入性新型冠状病毒感染的
And it can kill. We know it's a type of coronavirus and it can infect our lungs. Like common colds and flu, it seems that it can spread person to person by coughing and sneezing. The main symptoms include difficulty breathing, fever and coughing, but it can lead to organ failure, pneumonia and death. Because it's new, there's no vaccine or treatment currently that can stop it. The only way to prevent it is to avoid close contact with those who might be sick or carrying it. So it started in China, in a city called Wuhan, where hundreds of people fell sick. Experts are still trying to work out how the outbreak began exactly and how big a threat it is. They say an animal may have been the source of the virus, and it's been linked to people visiting a local market. Many airports are screening people to stop the virus travelling further. There's still a lot we don't know yet, but experts say there's more to come from this epidemic, and containing it quickly is the priority.
What did you come into contact with yesterday? Hard to remember, right? If your coronavirus is a respiratory virus first identified in Wuhan, China, that is making headlines across the world because of its rapid spread. Symptoms include fever, cough, and difficulty breathing. It's not the first coronavirus to affect people. MERS and SARS are other well-known coronaviruses. The way this coronavirus spreads is still being investigated. It's thought to have come from animals at a market, but now seems to be spreading from person to person. The virus has made its way outside Wuhan to other parts of China and to Japan, Thailand, Australia, the US, and Canada. Contact tracing, a method where governments and health experts trace who an infected person has been in close contact with, is used to halt the spread of infectious diseases. People near an infected person are monitored, tested, and if they show signs of infection, quarantined. This method is difficult to execute given how mobile people are. There is no vaccine to prevent this coronavirus, and human vaccine trials probably won't even begin for 3 months. Public health officials are trying to determine exactly how coronavirus spreads, but it's probably through coughing, sneezing, or touching an infected person. Officials recommend common flu prevention strategies like washing hands, covering your mouth when coughing or sneezing, and staying home from work or school if you feel sick. Experts have mixed views on whether masks are effective.
Developing a new vaccine can take years, sometimes decades, but international research facilities all around the world, like this one here in San Diego, are trying to come up with a vaccine for the new coronavirus in record time. Let's find out how they're doing it. So this is Dr. Kate Broderick. Hello, Kate. She heads up research and development here at Inovio, and you can tell us about how you even start creating a vaccine. How does it work?
Absolutely, Tulip. So what you're looking at here is the actual DNA sequence of the virus from the outbreak in China. We received this virus sequence when the Chinese authorities put it online. We downloaded it. We started working on it immediately, and essentially overnight we designed the vaccine that you can see here. The next step then is to put that into manufacture. So let's go and have a look at that now. Great. So here we are, Tulip, in the plasmid manufacturing lab. So what you can see here is that we've taken the DNA medicine, the plasmid, and now we've added it to bacteria, and the incubators in the back, you can see the bacteria growing, and also in these flasks that you can see on the bench top here.
It's very musty smelling.
Very smelly. You do get used to it after a while. So the next stage will be to purify the DNA from the bacteria. That will give us a pure product, then can be used for preclinical testing, which is going to start this week. And we hope to get the final product into human testing by early summer.
Okay, Kate Broderick from Inovio, thank you very much for telling us about that. Well, as you heard there, the hope is to get this into human trials in record time by the early summer. There are a number of international pharmaceuticals that are doing similar work. It's unclear, of course, how long this outbreak in China is going to continue for, but it is hoped that they will have a vaccine in time to help people in this outbreak.